Golden Rams, and welcome back to the first episode of the 2025 year. With the new semester officially afoot, it's time to welcome back all of you, and it's time for our WCU Weekly News to resume. I'm your host, Sarah Collins.
And I'm Evan Vaitia. As we come back to campus life, there are plenty of events to fill your free time and get involved on campus.
And speaking of these events, I hear that there are a lot of great opportunities to not only get involved, but to enjoy what campus has to offer. Let's check out some events that are being offered this week.
Starting to get stressed by that college workload coming back into your life? Consider attending yoga classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 12:30 to 1:30 in the Center for Contemplative Studies. Whether it's for relaxation, health, or just for fun, it's no stretch to say this is worth it for anyone who wants to attend. Access is free for all students.
The Swing Dance Club will be holding their weekly meeting this Wednesday, February 5th from 7 to 9 p.m. in Psych Student Union Ballroom A. Join them in learning the basics of swing dance, from jitterbug to Lindy Hop to line dances. They teach a new form every week, so there's always something new and fun. This week's meeting will be a continuation of the jitterbug. You will not want to miss this exciting event, so be sure to register on Ram Connect. Hey Evan, with all of this talk of dancing, I have to know what your go-to dance move is.
Oh, I gotta say, I love hitting a shuffle. You know, it's not drawing too much attention to myself, but I'm still having a pretty good time. What about you?
Every once in a while, I'll bust out the sprinkler. And speaking of sprinkles, let's check out the 5-day forecast from Ariana.
Hello, Westchester. Welcome back to another episode of WCU Weekly. I'm Ariana Lane, here to give you this week's 5-day weather forecast. I hope everyone is having a great start to their spring semester and looking forward to this week of slightly warmer weather. Let's jump right in. Starting on Monday, there will be a high of 53 and a low of 34, with cloudy skies throughout the day. On Tuesday, we will see a high of 45 and a low of 33, with sun shining down throughout the day. Moving through the week, Wednesday will bring a high of 40 and a low of 26, with clouds and a little bit of rain. On Thursday, we will see a high of 57 and a low of 33, with rain once again. To end the week on Friday, there will be a high of 48 and a low of 34, with sunny skies throughout the day. That's all for this week's 5-day weather forecast. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Ariana Lane, sending it back to the desk.
Thanks, Ariana. Sounds like some warmer weather might be coming this week, and I sure hope so, because I'm very ready to ditch my jacket-hoodie combo.
A new duo for a new semester. I have to say, I am excited to be at the desk with you this semester, Evan.
Same here, Sarah. Looking forward to breaking news with you.
Although the spring semester is just starting back up for our students, our Golden Ram athletes have been hard at work over winter break. This week, some of our athletes will be both at home and traveling to compete in their respective sports. Sending it over to Kevin now to get the full schedule of events.
Happy February, Westchester. We're back. I'm Kevin Cohn, and here's your first sports rundown of the spring semester. Our men's and women's Golden Rams basketball team will take on the fellow Rams team from West Virginia, Shepherd, on Wednesday at the Hollinger Fieldhouse. The women will take the court at 5:30, and the men will play at 7:30. The men's and women's swimming and diving teams will participate in the Pennsylvania D2 Diving Invitational in Clarion. And finally, in local news, this Sunday, February 9th, 2025 at 6:30 p.m. Eastern, the Philadelphia Eagles will battle the back-to-back defending Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs in Super Bowl 59 for a shot at revenge. That's all I have for you. I'm Kevin Cohn. Go Birds.
Go Birds is right. Thanks, Kevin. With the Super Bowl less than a week away on Sunday, this anticipation and excitement is through the roof. I cannot believe the Kansas City Chiefs and Philadelphia Eagles will be facing off again, but I can believe that the Eagles will bring home a dub.
I remember how much tension was in the air that night on campus when the Eagles and Chiefs were playing in the Super Bowl 2023. Philly fans definitely have a lot of passion.
Hopefully my professors will have the passion to cancel classes on Monday if we win. As for my favorite part of the Super Bowl, I use it as an excuse to down as many chicken wings as I can. What are you looking forward to the most, Sarah?
I can't lie, Evan. I look forward to the halftime performances the most. No one will ever beat Katy Perry's 2015 performance, but Rihanna's 2023 performance will always be iconic.
Completely agreed. And you know, with all this talk about celebrity, it's putting pop culture on my mind. So to expand on that, we'll go to Timmy for our entertainment update.
Hey Sarah and Evan, it feels so good to be back. I have tons of hot goss, so let's get straight into it. Just earlier this week, we finally gotten the news we've been waiting for. Yep, that's right, Lady Gaga has finally announced her new album, Mayhem. This will be the 6th studio album by Miss Gaga after a long 4 years since her last solo work. The singer stated this will be a return to her dark pop sound she became synonymous with during the 2010s and will feature more anthemic pop hits. Even with so much national mayhem, it's always good for Gaga to cheer us up. And moving over to the Grammys, music's biggest night is this Sunday, February 2nd at 8 p.m. This show is truly like my Super Bowl. Surely all the biggest names in pop will be in attendance, like icons Beyonce, Taylor, and Bruno Mars, but also the hot new bombshells like Sabrina Chappell and Benson Boone are all up for awards too. The show won't be one to forget, and trust me, you'll be hearing my thoughts next time I see you. And finally, we are just a little bit over a week and a half away from the Super Bowl. I know I'll be rooting for the Eagles with the rest of you, but I'm most excited to see SZA and Kendrick Lamar take the stage at the halftime show. Truth be told, I watched the Super Bowl for halftime, and man, I cannot wait for this one. Guess we'll just have to see if Kendrick sticks it to Drake one final time on national television. That's all for me, guys. Back to the desk.
Thanks, Timmy. And just like that, our first episode of the 2025 spring semester has come to a close.
As always, thank you for tuning in, and be sure to check us out on our Instagram and TikTok at wcu.studios to stay up to date with the show and other campus news.
With your WCU Weekly News, I'm Sarah Collins.
And I'm Evan Vaitia.